Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name's Nicole and today is date night. We love the ultimate dinner and a movie. I love watching movies. My husband knows that. And my husband loves dinner. I wanted to do something kind of different. I wanted to try cooking dinner this time, inspired by the movies that we're gonna watch. If you've seen in theaters, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 is coming out soon. By the time you're watching this, it may already be out, but I am so excited that I am going back and watching number 1 and 2. So this is gonna be very fun, and I thought I would take you along with me to try and see what we can pull off. Be forewarned that everything may not be 100% traditional Greek.
That's why that no work.
I'm going to try my best, but I'm just trying to pull from recipes that I think are doable. For me, since this is my first time trying it, I love Greek food. I love eating Greek food, but I've never actually made it. So today on the menu, I'm going to attempt to make homemade pita with a garlic butter mixture on it to give it a little more flavor. I'm also gonna be making grilled lamb kebabs, Greek lemon rice, and some homemade tzatziki sauce because I love that stuff. It is so good. I'm gonna try and throw in a quick, simple like Greek salad if I can. Let's get started. Wish me luck. I'm gonna work on cooking this dinner. We're gonna be watching My Big Fat Greek Wedding 1. He's in charge of setting that up. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our pita bread. It does take a long time, so I'm starting it a little earlier in the day. All I'm gonna do is add the yeast and some sugar to some warm water, let that foam up a bit to get it started, and then only a few ingredients to add in: flour, Greek yogurt, salt, olive oil, and then my yeast mixture. Seems pretty easy. I'm gonna get that all started and then give it its time to rise. I'm gonna let it sit in my oven under the proof setting for about 2 hours. That way I can get that out of the way and start working on some other stuff. All right, now I'm gonna get started on my tzatziki sauce because I want that to have time to kind of sit in the fridge for a bit and meld the flavors together. I'm gonna get started on peeling and shredding my cucumber. The key to giving it its like distinctive flavor is using white wine vinegar. So I'm gonna get my cucumber ready and let it soak in some of that for maybe about 10 minutes or so, and get the rest of the ingredients prepping. So I also bought some fresh dill that I'm just gonna chop up and throw in at the end too, because I really wanted to have like the nice herby flavor to it as well. So let's get started on that now. Now I'm going to work on my Greek lemon rice. This recipe that I found also seems super simple. It does call for basmati rice, which I don't have. I have long grain on hand and I think that'll work just fine. I'm also gonna throw in some chopped up onions, garlic, and I'm gonna use, the recipe calls for chicken or vegetable broth, and I have chicken bone broth on hand, so I'm gonna throw that in for the liquid. So we'll get started on that now. So initially, I wasn't sure what meat I wanted to make because everything I've had from Greek restaurants, all of it is amazing. So I didn't know what to pick.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I make lamb.
I already have some of my ingredients chopped up here. So I'm gonna get those in a bowl and then work them really good into this lamb meat I bought. I have 1 pound of ground lamb and I'm gonna work that really well. In the video, he does say to let the meat sit and kind of marinate together for 4 hours or so. I don't have that kind of time, but I think I can give it maybe 30, 45 minutes. So hopefully that still turns out good.
Would be no good.
No good.
Let's get started on that. Now that our meat is sitting, it's marinating, let's go ahead and finish up our pita because the rice is done, or should be done by now. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna knead it a little bit and then cut it up into about 8 pieces or so. These are just gonna be like small personal size pitas that I'm gonna cook on the stove top and then brush it with just some simple like butter, garlic powder, and parsley mixture that I'm just gonna freeform and make up. But it should give it some really good flavor. So let's work on that now. Okay, really quick. So the rice turned out good. I went ahead and added in some fresh parsley, which is not in the recipe, but I just think it's nice to have a little fresh herbs in it. And I feel like it needed a stronger lemon flavor, so I went ahead and added in some additional lemon juice at the end once it was all done. And then it tasted much better, so I think it turned out really good. FYI, those pitas are amazing. Already taste tested. They're delicious. Lastly, let's go ahead and get started on getting our skewers grilled up on the stove. I have some just wooden skewers that I've just been soaking in some water for about 30 minutes or so. And then I have my cast iron on the stove getting super, super hot. And I might just brush some oil on it and then we'll go ahead and place the meat on, and they should really only cook a few minutes on each side and be done. Very excited for these. Okay, I am done. That is it. Very, very tired, a little drained.
You look so old.
But my husband and I have been tasting this food along the way, and it is so good. Everything turned out really good. I didn't have time to make a Greek salad, unfortunately, or I didn't have enough ingredients, so I kind of just threw in whatever I had on hand in the fridge. It's just some lettuce, onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, some olives, something really simple. My husband is already setting it up, and it's time to just wind down and relax for the rest of the night. This was really fun. I hope you all enjoyed this with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.